Welcome back to another episode of Freedom Finance with Lanny, guys. And today we're actually going to talk a little bit about what some of you guys have wanted to see. You guys know that I invest consistently every single week, sometimes every single day. And, I haven't stopped this for quite some time, some even going back 3.5 years. So today's video is going to be talking about the magic of compounding. And what if I stopped investing right now in a certain ETF that I've been buying for 3.5 years? What the market value might look like in 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, as well as what type of dividend income or passive income, my favorite source of passive income being dividend income, would I expect to have down the line in those years, guys. And this is me trying to help you guys understand the power of just starting to invest, to keep investing. Don't pay attention to the noise out there in the marketplace, whether the stock market is up or is down. Just stay with it, stay consistent, and don't let up on the gas pedal, because compounding can do wonders, guys. And you'll be surprised that if you do it for just a few years, what that might become in the future. So grab your favorite beverage, your beer, your liquor. Oh, get that mixed drink. Maybe get that wine, because again, you're Italian on today watching this video, guys. So appreciate it. Let's dig in. Now, you guys know that I do my Vanguard trifecta, you betcha. It's no surprise there. I've been buying Vanguard's VOO every single day for almost 2 years now. I've been buying VIG every single day for about a year. But there's another ETF, right? Vanguard's High Dividend Yield ETF, VYM. Now, that's been a cornerstone of my dividend stock portfolio, simply because it offers, to me, one of the greatest balances of higher than average dividend yield with a great dividend growth rate. Yield's usually above 3%, and dividend growth rate is solid and consistent between 6 and 8% per year. And the overall annual return since this ETF's inception per Vanguard is a little over 8%, I believe at 8.11%. So won't outpace the S&P 500, but for those looking for some passive income, that's more than 2 times the S&P 500, that's VYM. That's why I chose VYM. And, we've been buying it, my wife and I, since the summer of 2020. And recently, probably over the last few months, our strategy has been 3 shares in her account every single Monday, because she uses a different investing brokerage than I use. And then in my platform right now, I do 300 every week on Mondays automatically on the SoFi app, link below in the description. It's free. You can set it up. You could forget about it. And then I also do $150 on Wednesdays every week automatically. So $450, and let's just call it $300 in my wife's account. So we do about $750 a week into VYM. How can we do that? We have a 65 to 85% savings rate per month. Housing costs are very low. You guys got it. You could check out the savings video if you want, that I talked a little bit about how to have a high savings rate. So we've been doing this investing strategy, specifically VYM, for 3.5 years. Not at the level that we're doing it now, but we've been going pretty hard at it. So hard that actually I looked at my worksheet here. We have 1,262 shares. You guys remember when we celebrated us crossing $100,000 in VYM? And right now it's at about $140,699. And, again, that's just all about staying consistent, turning off the noise. And this is why I want you guys to do the same. You guys gotta save money and invest it. And, using apps such as SoFi, you can use whichever one you want. Robinhood, Ally, Schwab, Fidelity, whatever. I use SoFi. I set it up. I forget about it. I make sure my paycheck and extra savings goes right into there. And then the investment trades happen automatically for me. But yeah, we're building it up to, almost $141,000, guys. I mean, didn't happen overnight, didn't happen in a year, didn't happen in 2 years, didn't happen in 3 years. We're going on over 3.5 years of doing this, guys. And there's been growth along the way, dividends received and reinvested along the way, because we have the DRIP feature turned on, dividend reinvestment. And a few comments I've gotten to do a video on, thanks to you guys, appreciate it. I'll try to shout you out here. Is what if I stopped investing? What does that look like? What if we both stopped and just let it do its thing? Well, we're gonna make this quick. You'll see the screenshots here, on the video. Pretty much at $140,699, using that 8.11% growth rate, $0 invested with a quarterly compound frequency. In 20 years, it actually becomes $701,000, guys. 701 grand. Boom, bang, there, rip the Band-Aid, told you guys. That's in 20 years. Hopefully we'll still have some black hair on this head in 20 years, but that investment alone is going to be 700 grand doing nothing. And I'm not even considering what happens with dividends and those being reinvested. This is just a simple market value rate of return. And then what happens in 25 years? Well, it's $1 million. We hit the 7 figures then on VYM if we did nothing now in 25 years. In 30 years, guys, it becomes about $1.56 million at 8.11%. Huge, right? Boom. I know I'm going to hit $1 million, guys, right then and there. We went hard for 3.5 years. And no matter what, more than likely, if the stock market stays here, which if it doesn't, I think a lot more people are screwed than just me. But boom, a couple $1 million almost in 30 years. Now, we're not stopping, right? We're not. I'm not saying we're going to keep doing it for 10, 15, 25 more years, buying VYM every single week. But what if we kept doing it for 5 more years? I should keep most of this color on this head. Hopefully, the crown doesn't start fading backwards a little bit, or it doesn't start, fading back here. But what if we did 5 more years buying 3 shares, or $750 a week? Or let's just, for simple math, call it $3,000 a month. So we'll run that through the calculator, and check this out, guys. You guys got to pay attention here. Hopefully you're on your investment app right now saying, okay, yeah, we save more money than we think. Let's put it to work. Pick VOO, pick VYM, pick SCHD. I don't care. Buy something, invest something, help yourself right now, build passive income, build net worth. Let's get to financial freedom. This is what's wild. So in 5 years, so how I evaluate it, 20, 25, 30? Well, now we'll do 15, 20, 25 because we just ate into 5 years. So in 15 years, well, first after those 5 years, running the calc on that, it's worth a cool 400, gosh, what's my spreadsheet say? $432,000, guys. So in 5 years, if we kept doing it, $3,000 a month, 8% return, no dividends even being considered in this simple calculation, $432,000. Well, what's it look like in 15 years? Well, in 15 years, it's 1.4 million. So after those 5 years, we stop. Let that 432,000 run its course for 15 years at 8%. It's worth 1.4 million, which is a lot better than that 30-year mark on the first run through, right? Because at 30 years, we would get 1.5. We're at 1.4 and 15 after doing this for 5 more years. So we're pretty much right there. In 20 years, guys, after we got to 432,000 in 5 years, in 20 more years of it just rolling by itself, $2.15 million, according to the calc. In 25 years, you're talking 3.2 million. So if we invested 5 more years consistently in a VYM, it pretty much 2 times what those other returns were looking like if we stopped today. So that is the beauty and the power of compounding and doing as much as you can today, because you can't get back today. Yesterday's already gone, so focus on today. The more you do now, it just catapults you in the future to financial freedom, guys. So in a nutshell, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. I'm encouraging you and hoping, wishing you guys can do this. It doesn't have to be $750 a week. It could be $75 a week. It could be $7 a week. You could do $1 a day. Can you do $5 a week? And just do that. Help me help you, help me help you. I want you guys to get better. So let me know in the comments what you thought about this. I just wanted to make a quick video, get the stats out there, show you the analysis, the power of compounding, the power of everything we've done, because it may not feel like you're getting somewhere until you run a calculator to go, oh, wait, we are getting somewhere. The somewhere is not right now, but it's definitely ahead of you. So like this video, subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comments what else I can talk to you guys about with my experience to help you on your personal finance journey, guys. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Enjoy your beverage, and I'll catch you on the next one.